Hi there, I'm Joseph with JP Ford Coin and Currency. I wanted to talk a little bit about the buys that we've done recently. It's been a busy week at the shop, especially today and yesterday. Lots of buying with silver and gold price being jumped up. So come and check out. We have a lot of silver, a decent amount of gold, lots of numismatic stuff where we got a lot of different, the collectible coins, the silver, gold, things like that, where if you're coming in here to fill out a book or fill out a set, anything like that, you can come through and easily fill it out because we have these nice bins that we have that are organized by year and denomination where if you request, you can look through them and fill out your sets pretty easily. And then also, a lot of the buys that we've been doing, especially yesterday, which I've been sorting through for the last basically day, are all these new graded coins. There's a good mix of them between pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, lots of half dollars, a bunch of different cool sets like this one right here, the Apollo set. And then also some miscellaneous quarters. Sets like that were cheap sets,
you know. These are all silver, right, Joe?
Yeah, yep. It's all 90%
proof coins,
silver.
Wow,
yeah.
Proof 70.
Yeah, proof 70. Don't get me wrong, they're ANACs, but they're still good grade quarters, and for a cheap deal, I mean, like, I'd sell that whole set back from Gray Sheet. Probably, like half of what Gray Sheet is on the coins for the set. And we have two different sets of those as well. But a lot of these graded coins are basically new additions. We're going to be adding them to the website, but we'll also have them at the store. And if you mention this video, we'll go and we'll give you a discount compared to what the normal retail value will be of the coins. So come down, check out. We have a lot of coins here, but especially come down over the weekend anytime and check out the shop.
Joe, the last couple weeks we've had a lot of people asking us about Morgan dollars. You want to show us the Morgan tray and how many graded Morgans we have? Because that seems to be a real popular thing.
Yeah, so right now we have, over here, this is one of the main things that, where we started off mainly was in the Morgan dollars. So we started off with a few just basic Morgan dollars, and we've grown it a lot, where on top of having lots of graded. So we'll go down and start right about here. Now, there's a good mix of them, where you have some nice mint state ones, you have some AU ones, and then also some cheaper ones, where, you see, this. AU 53, it's $47.
For a graded coin, yeah.
Yeah, PCGS is $40 now to get a coin graded, so...
And we have a bunch of raw coins also.
Yep. And then we'll also go through lots of graded. I could barely even fit in some of our better ones.
Oh, let me scroll in on the key dates so people can see. A lot of trade dollars.
Yeah. I like trade dollars, yeah.
Some Carson City stuff. We got another one on the front counter. Came across a 78cc.
Mm-hmm. I'll show you that one.
Yeah, it's a pretty coin.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice CC.
In a capital holder, too.
But with these, there's lots of different Morgans. This is one of the things where we have lots of. And I'll just scroll through this real quick. But we have lots of Morgans in here. Ranging from the lower grades where they're cheaper, in the $30 range, to even raw mint state Morgans that you can go and that you could buy if you're doing a Whitman book or a Dansco book. And you can put them in there and have nice coins without having to crack out your slabs.
Now, wait a second. These ones you're not going to put into a tube if you want to stack silver, right?
So I wouldn't recommend putting numismatics for the silver, because the silver value is a lot different compared to the collectability. Now, with silver rising, we have seen examples of the pre-33 where the gold value outweighs the collectability. But most of the time with the Morgans, you wouldn't put these inside of the tubes.
But we have one. There you go, okay.
Are over here. So there's a few different ones, and I'll move one of these trays out the way. And we have a few different ones where it's piece dollars, some Morgans, and then a little bit better ones. So people do stack better Morgans, but not like the mint state ones.
Can you pull out the tray of the $28 piece and $29 Morgans?
So there's the piece. And then here's the Morgans. And these are peace dollars. They're only $28. The Morgan's only $29. These are the lower grade, average circulated ones, so they're good for filling in holes in your book. If you aren't really looking for the dates, you can, have a tube and stack it full. There's lots of different dates in here.
There's still a lot of really nice coins in here.
Yeah, and you'll see somewhere, they're better date. Like this one's a 21, so you see this is a good example of where it's just a nice Morgan dollar, but they made a lot of the 1921s, where, you go through and you see some of these where, oh yeah, it's let's see, this one, 1890. That's a good just hole filler, where, you may not have the money to go in to buy an AU one or an MS one, but you can spend $29 and get just a common one. And then also, another thing that's especially popular with the demand of the Morgan dollars being so much, and sometimes they aren't as, available, are the XFs and the AUs. And we don't have many of these, but these are either the better dates or the better conditioned ones. Well, you see some in here,
Oh, yeah.
This one, yeah. 1896.
Yeah. That's a nice coin.
Yeah.
A lot of mint luster on that one rolling around. Wow.
Yeah, 1880.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of these are, and you'll see not too many 21s inside of this bin. Well, you see this one, this 1898. It's like a 55 to a 58. Not too much wear on that.
Oh, look at the cartwheel.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so and there's good deals to be found where you don't have to go through and scavenge through stuff, where you can go through and find yourself a nice AU Morgan for decently cheap. It depends on what you're looking off. We do our pricing based off of a percent above gray sheet, but when it comes to these, sometimes you can find them where they're back from that pricing.
We are right now with them, actually, by a couple of
so
dollars.
most of these, they're in the $50 range on gray sheet. So we're back from gray sheet pricing, just if you come by and buy them from the bin.
Joe, we have 90, right? 90% silver?
Yeah, lots of 90.
We got a good amount. And you don't have to pull the tray out. I'll just
let's see.
Go over to it. We got some 90, less than $2 over spot. Another tray down there. Oh, wait. And the bucket. We got 90 by the pound.
Yep.
And how about some bullion, Joe? You want to pull out a couple pieces of bullion for us?
So this is one of the main sellers here. It's also probably because we're definitely one of the cheaper in the area. So we have, right now, I'll take out a few samples. We got some 1-ounce buffaloes. Everyone knows those. Did the nice design of them. I like the proof. And then, what we have a lot of are some of these. Hmm. 5-ounce bars. They're $143 currently. So we're just a little bit over melt on it. And silver and gold have been steadily climbing throughout the week. So it's a good time to come in, get silver. If you're looking for 1 ounce, if you're looking for 5 ounce, 90%, Morgans, anything like that, we'll have it here.
Excellent.
Yeah.
We got a couple things going here, a couple different things right now. For those vintage bullion lovers, an 83 Sunshine Mint limited edition proof set. This is a numbered set. There were 10,000 of them. Well, the card says 10,000.
Including the COA.
Yeah, includes the COA. Who knows how many were actually made. We got first year prestige proof set. We actually have 2 of these. We've come back a ways on these, kind of as our doorbuster. $40 on that. We got some uncut $2 bills. Sheet of 4 for $24. Some jewelry. Some proof 90. The pile of stuff that just didn't make it into the showcase today. And of course, our cases. Raw US coins there. Lots of graded stuff sent through dollar and some Kamems up there. And the trays.
And then also, I'll grab some of our new graded stuff that I'll show off in this video.
Oh, perfect, yeah.
So we got some stuff that, one that I'm going to hold for myself. It's not too expensive, but it's the first proof, and it's an older proof. It's not like a Franklin or anything like that. It's just sort of unique, and I like it. The toning is awesome.
And you've been doing a nickel collection anyway, so that fills your nickel proofs.
Yeah, I've done shield nickel all the way up, and except for I think 2 dates in the shields, I have everything else. Obviously not the 1913, but we won't talk about that one. And then we also have a few other stuff where, if you're looking for nice chemems, these are some of the classic chemems that we have. We have a lot of raw ones as well, but we figured we get some of our nicer examples graded. So there's a California and a Lynchburg. A nice Barber quarter. 1814. It's corrosion details, but the 1814 in an XF is still a good date. So that one was a harder coin to get. Even with the corrosions, it's still a good deal. And then the main one out of the whole lot.
This one's my favorite.
Yeah. The 1819/8.
Hold that a little different. I got the light reflecting. There you go. Mint State 63 brown.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the stunners of the whole lot.
And in PCGS's population report, this guy is number 8. It's a stunner of a coin.
Not many have sold on these. The last one that sold was in 2014, and it went for $2,300 10 years ago. So you can only imagine what it is now. So definitely come by if you're looking for anything. We have lots of graded, as you see, lots of raw, different things. Basically, we try to have something for every single person that comes inside the shop.
Joe, grab that binder that I bought today of the paper money. Yep. Just to show you that we don't always just buy U.S. stuff. I don't know what I did with it. I brought it up on a video, and I'm not even sure. Look over that direction. While he's looking, please wait. Do 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 do. Now, just to show you that we don't always buy just U.S. stuff.
Yeah, this is a nice collection. So it's not anything too crazy. It's a lot of basically World War II era coins. Not coins, paper money. There were some coins, but we weren't able to get those. The paper money are cool, though, especially the Philippines, because they resemble so much of the U.S. silver certificates.
And what I like about these the best is the overprint, like the World War II emergency notes that we did for Hawaii.
Yep.
I think you can pretty much guess.
So this one was also one of the nicer ones, where you see nicer. Now,
some store cards
here, 25 cent.
Yep.
Lots of different things. All types of stuff. It's some of the smaller denominations, bigger notes. Lots of different stuff.
And these will all be out for sale.
Oh, yeah.
Very shortly. I may or may not keep some of those Philippines ones for myself.
Yeah, the Philippines notes are nice. Cool. But yeah, so lots of these bills are pretty nice condition, everything like that. You can see this one was actually written on.
So this one is a short snort, I believe. Would have been, those are all going to be soldiers who signed their names on there. And they're highly collectible right now. I will more than likely put this guy. Look at how many are on here.
Yeah, all along.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of different. You see.
Some of these look like they were printed on an inkjet printer.
Yeah. Yeah, lots of different ones. $500. But yeah, so we buy a lot at the shop. We don't just buy U.S. We buy a lot of different things and a lot of interesting things as well. Where, Some shops might not be interested in this stuff as much, but I mean, we like the history behind a lot of this as well. Where you see some of these bills, like, I mean, that one, for example, with the names all across it. They're just very interesting things. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, really nice set. And it came with a really cool story.
Yeah.
And we managed to convince the guy to come back and grab another bill out of there to put back into the leather satchel. He found the stuff that was his father's when he came back from World War II. So that was warming to the heart.
Yeah.
That made me feel real good that he did come back and take us up on that offer. So, well, I guess we're going to finish up. You know, it's time for us to close up and pack everything away. Every night we do the same thing.
Yep.
Same process. Pack up at night, load it back out in the morning. So, any final words, Joe, before we stop?
I don't think so. I mean, I would definitely recommend coming down, seeing us, especially over the weekend or anytime you really can. We're always open here Friday through Sunday, 9 to 4. Obviously, I mean, it's almost 5 o'clock now and we're still here, so those hours are pretty flexible, but it really just depends. I mean, you know, come check out the silver that we have, the coins, even if you don't want to buy anything, if you want to sell, we're always buying stuff. And then also, even if you aren't interested in either, and if you just want to come and talk or do anything like that, we're always here. So.
Or learn about the coin collecting hobby.
Definitely.
We love that. So one final thing I'll add, I've seen on a couple other videos, people have asked us what payment methods do we take, and I've seen other videos that the same thing do. We take cash, Zelle, credit cards, and if you're local and we like you, we might even take a check. I took one today. I hope I don't regret it. So that's where we're going. So
yeah,
that's going to be the end of today's video. Yep. And we'll try and put another one out next week, maybe with a little bit of learning. I got an idea on something. So.
Yeah, yep. I'd definitely like to show off a few things and go into detail on them.
And make sure that you keep an eye on our website, jpfcoin.com, and watch for a whole pile of graded coins to go up.
Yeah.
There'll be great deals.
Over 400 that will be listed. All types of mix, from cent all the way up to dollar. So lots of coins. Yep.
All right. Well, have a good day, everyone.
Yeah.